strengths. He has range out to about 15 feet, but he really only uses that when he has to.
And Brendan's right, Vince. Usually gray sweatpants say, I see it, guys.
And we're off.
Hero up top.
And this is interesting for me because it looked like they're, oh, that's a great back cut.
Great play.
Looks like
You're playing for a spot in to training camp first and foremost, and then you go from there. So a lot of these guys have to realize you're not going to be the guy out here creating.
And that's why some of these games come out a little bit sloppy. I'm trying to be polite, Vince. I don't want to say that. I just don't want to say. I don't want to come out here and kill anybody.
We're not saying.
Come on, Vince. You know we go back to our freshman year.
We go way back.
Way back. You went when I was 17.
It is Jeff Ledbetter.
Ledbetter,
Just
see?
oldest here.
I do my
rebound as the Heat head the other way. Hero again looking to create. Kicks it out to Nunn.
I want to talk about the Heat real quick. I mean, obviously acquiring.
No call there. Looked like he wanted one, and the Heat are headed the other way. Hero yet again.
And that's nice right there. Like when you watch
to be eligible to play for the team that drafted you, and that's the case here with Tyler Hero. He has not yet signed his contract, and why that's an interesting fact here for the Heat.
He said I played in the 90s, man.
Did I play in the 90s?
Come on, man. Stop it. Stop it. But I was in that same situation. You know, Lamb's a pretty cool name.
Could be here at Summer League, though, as Frankie Ferrari has now taken the floor.
Oh, that's nice.
That
I like that. Frankie Ferrari.
Strong.
Yeah. And you see, once again, I know we're talking a lot about Hero.
Hello. What a pass.
Under control.
What a pass.
What's the balance, though, Vince? Let me ask you to do a little bit more than you've done in the past, knowing that you could risk efficiency.
Yeah, I think efficiency is, I mean, you look at it, you're.
And know that this is home. It's easy to look at what Mike Conley has accomplished, being known for so many
point forward type guys. Mike is a great shooter as well. I mean, they're going to be a good team, and you know, underrated, but yet they're going to make some noise early.
Utah on the break. It's Sharma in 8 hours. But when you take a look at the roster that they've currently constructed, this is a team that can compete.
Yeah, definitely. I mean,
Ball. Nunn with the ball yet again. Here's a fun fact. He was undrafted in 2018, but he averaged the second most points in the nation.
I have no idea.
Oh my goodness.
Here's a hint.
Trae Young.
Yeah.
Good Lord. Oh, welcome back.
Very good defense. Their defense is keeping in the game right now.
Yeah, and 32% shooting.
Yeah.
So
Nunn
I mean,
looking inside, gets it to Robinson. There it is.
There's the three.
I think he heard you.
But that's the way Steph does. You know, he doesn't pull up he doesn't play the way Dame does. Those guys have a lot more flash, so they get a lot more accolade, and they deserve it.
in due time. And when they're in the playoffs, you're not going to have a choice but to talk about how good of a basketball player he is and what he does for a team.
I
Man,
really
we
think
start talking about him simply because they play harder than everybody else. They somebody like Nunn picking up the ball, then hitting a shot like that. Yeah. Like if you
players in Memphis and the fans is such a unique situation. Maybe a situation like Utah is pretty similar. Did you feel that this team will be?
Well, it's just a very clear direction, you know, on what Dennis Lindsey wants to accomplish with a couple years we had in Memphis where we were really, really close. This is the closest opportunity I've had so far. We can see how far we can go.
Obviously, the West, where the conference you're going to stay in, is ultra competitive. But do you sense now that it is more wide open than it has been in a really long time?
More competitive for everybody. So I think everybody around the league is excited, and because we all know that there's possibility any one team can.
The guys, Tayshaun, all of the guys who've come through here, we all speak highly. Come through Memphis has spoken highly of him because he's just a great guy, great point guard, and he's great to be around.
Well, 12 years. Sounds like a long time until you think about it. But you had already been in the league for 10 years.
Yeah.
When that.
it's tight underneath his desk now.
Nunn getting inside.
Did he make that?
With the
like
lob floater.
Before the basket stole it and gave you 2 points.
I'm always on the receiving end of lobs.
That's exactly where I was going with that.
Oh,
I'm not the guy. I'm not the guy to pass.
Well, did for the Milwaukee Bucks this year, and
Marcus All, who has the ability to
Marcus All, yeah. And so when you have those, great
finish.
Great finish by Alex.
Yeah, how about that?
Tyler Hero led the first half with 11 points.
Duncan Robinson.
Mayton inside with the turnaround.
Nice jump. But the jump hook doesn't have to be about finesse.
Well,
the jump hook just has to be about execution.
No, what I'm saying is he created the space. He didn't try to.
One, two, so it's a combination of both.
33%. I mean, that speaks volumes.
Another.
You can always get a backdoor or two off of him if he goes backdoor because you're so worried about him going over a double screen for 3, where that paint is wide open.
Oni couldn't get that one to fall, but he
he's done
has been
passing him.
offensively keeping
I love the unselfish. That told me a lot about.
either Mayo with the rebound. Heat headed the other way. Mayo with a hesitation, gets inside, gets it to fall.
And Mayo has an awkward not playing tonight. I'm sure that he's going to get a chance to play as we get deeper and deeper to the summer league. So those guys, that's why you have so many guys on the bench because we have so many games in a short. Ooh,
Nice pass.
nice pass.
To Mayo.
Yeah, yeah.
74.
Yeah. Right.
Numbers you don't typically see.
Are you a lineman, sir?
Exactly,
Yeah.
right? Is this jersey number?
There's no shame in if he doesn't play any more basketball.
It's just unfortunate because he has a lot of basketball left.
Right.
And he still gets buckets. We've seen
Vince Carter?
Good day. He's even earlier
2000.
than that.
Yeah.
I wasn't 2000.
Oh, hello. None with the steal. Little, probably just Frankie Ferrari.
Cass, who was the #1 pick that year? That'll help. Nobody?
What up, Jay Crossover?
Jay Crossover. That dude still gets buckets.
Yeah.
He will get buckets forever.
Kenyon Martin, by the way,
Wow.
the first pick in that draft.
Yes.
Do you know how badly I want to say Frankie Ferrari?
Yeah.
A lot of dribbling.
Yeah.
Floor is open. He drives.
Oh,
Gets it to fall with the left.
With a 3. I just want to see him score in transition. Makes sense. Ferrari out of transition layup. Makes sense.
I can see
I
that.
like that.
Mayo.
Yeah.
You know what we call South Carolina?
Afraid to ask.
No, the other Carolina.
The other Carolina.
Okay.
No.
I was waiting. We've gone. Hero. Looking to find some space.
Good pass.
Oh!
There it
Great
was.
pass.
Yeah.
Looked at risk. Looked at risk for the flop.
It wasn't really a risk.
Yeah.
Not that time. But
Close.
If he got
showing me tonight is when shots aren't falling, there's another
He
layer
can
to
make
his
plays
game.
for
There's
somebody
another
else.
layer to his game.
Yeah.
He's made some very nice plays.
He didn't made plays for other guys, creating shots for other people. He's getting it done.
Kid from the corner knocks it down.
I heard somebody say, "Kid,
Yeah.
he was throwing me a lob."
Also, that one time, a flop.
Hello. All right, there we go. Now here ball guys that can do multiple things. You see Tyler Hero not shooting the ball well. 7 rebounds, 5 assists. Tells you that there's another layer.
Right Foreman, back to Reed.
nice.
Great pass. Oh,
Tough positioning. Can't
gotta
let
pay that one
ball.
off then.
Gets his own rebound.
I mean, if we did a fist pump every time a Carolina got drafted, we'd be doing a lot of fist pumping.
Yeah, man. Jeez. You only. Ooh.
Battle
Oh,
on
a
the
lot
ground
of
as
bodies falling down out there.
couple of guys try to get it, but Martin comes away with it. He's going to keep it.
And keeping it for good reason.
Jazz keeping it on this end.
The Heat in the zone. Looks like they're running a little bit of a 2-3. Oh, watch out now.
Reed found a way to beat it.
Reed didn't have that communication right there, allowed Reed to slide along the backside.
Hero avoiding the trap, driving inside and getting it done.
But that's part of being a rookie in this league. It's part of realizing, hey,
Growing pains.
yeah, what types of mistakes that I've made and not making them continuously.
But that's why you.
I'm sure they are.
Yes. Nope. Nice pass.
Great pass. Oh, hello.
Work, pick and roll and
Mate,
finish.
man. I did block
me
your
ask my
Duncan
question.
jersey. Okay.
When you blocked my dunk, was it?
I thought
Was I
Brendan
going
would
off
bring this
1
up.
foot or 2 feet?
I think he went off 1 foot.
He wanted the clip cut for his home collection.
Listen, man, not a lot of people got a chance to block half man, half measure.
You are exactly right about that.
Hey, man, it's
That's
been
the
a
final
great
score
game,
here
man.
in Las Vegas as the Heat beat the Jazz 93 to 81.
Jazz 81.